All right, CrossFit Open 20.3 was announced, and it is a repeat, actually, of a workout that we did in 2018, or for the 2018 CrossFit Open. It was 18.4, and it is 21 deadlifts, 21 handstand push-ups, 15 deadlifts, 15 handstand push-ups, 9 deadlifts, 9 handstand push-ups, directly into 21 deadlifts, again, at a heavier weight, and a 50-foot handstand walk, then 15 deadlifts, 50-foot handstand walk, 9 deadlifts, 50-foot handstand walk. I love this workout. I posted on Instagram earlier today that I was wondering if we were going to be upside down on our hands, and we are. This is a great workout for me, so I'm really excited. This isn't a great workout for everyone. For those that have different body proportions, maybe shorter forearms, the handstand push-up standard is very challenging. For me, I've got about an inch and a half when I'm fully extended, upside down with my heels up against the wall. So I have about an inch and a half of leeway to have my feet go above the tape mark. And that's great. As far as the deadlifts, 225 pounds on the first 45 deadlifts is not an extremely heavy weight for me. It's less than 50% of my 1 rep max. It does get fatiguing for sure. And then once we move into the second part of the workout, that's really when the workout starts, when we jump into 21 deadlifts at 315 pounds. 50-foot handstand walk is completely restful. That's where I'm trying to catch my breath upside down. I will pivot, probably kick right back up into a handstand at the end of 25 feet, turn around and do that again. But I may step down, take a couple of breaths to recover because I'm not super excited to get back to deadlifts after that 50-foot handstand walk. But the deadlifts, I remember from 2 years ago, the deadlifts were really heavy at 315. 315 is not a heavy deadlift, but after 45 deadlifts at 225, 315 feels much, much heavier. I found last time I tested it twice. The first time I did lots of singles on the 315 deadlift, lots of singles. Sort of methodical about that. But I found that doing a hard dead stop on every single one of those deadlifts was actually more challenging than doing sets of 3. So I could touch and go sets of 3 and use the momentum of that movement to get 3 out of the way, drop it, take a breath, 3 more, take a breath, 3 more, take a breath. Regardless, those deadlifts are really, really tough. Last time I did this, I wasn't able to finish in the 9-minute time cap. I think this year I should be able to finish. Fingers crossed, that would be my goal, is just get under 9 minutes and finish this thing. Advice on this workout. The way that I think this workout should be approached is like any other open workout. There's a methodical pace and a strategy going into this workout. 20.1 was burpees and snatches. And that required you to not just go out blazing hot at the beginning. It was a 10-minute workout. It was a 15-minute time cap, but generally a 10 to 12-minute workout. And if you went just crazy in the first 2 rounds, you suffered for the rest of the workout getting through 10 rounds. But if you paced and you found yourself a solid rhythm, maybe 1 round every minute, you got a great score. I didn't hold 1 round a minute. I tried, but I didn't. But pacing was important. Last week, a 20-minute workout required pacing, not getting too crazy at the beginning, because if you were to do the first 5 minutes all out, you got 15 minutes more of absolute horrible suffering. And I've done it. I mean, I've done that. I've come out hot lots of times and then suffered so much. So with this workout, the first workout, Diane, is the named hero workout, 21-15-9, deadlifts and handstand push-ups. That is an under 3-minute workout when it's just that workout. So you just go crazy. With this is not the strategy that I'll take for this. I will likely break up deadlifts in order to find a pace and not absolutely skyrocket my heart rate. In my mind, if I could go something like 11 deadlifts, drop, take a breath, 10 deadlifts, drop, take a breath, head over to handstand push-ups and do something like 15 and 6. Or maybe 11-10, something like that, to just move quickly, have minimal rest, but not go completely unbroken. I can go unbroken, but I want to maintain some sanity in this thing and not just blow up at the beginning. Moving on to the round of 15, probably break it up 8-7 on the deadlifts. I like 9-6. It's one of my favorite combinations. So 9-6. I'll probably do that on the handstand push-ups as well. Kick down on the handstand push-ups, take a breath, kick right back up and do 6 more. On the set of 9, I will find it hard to break that up. I'll probably want to do a set of 9. It may be a moment decision to see how I feel, but I'll either break it up 5-4, 6-3, or just go straight through and take a couple of deep breaths as I put on a belt for the next portion of the workout. I remember having a belt nearby last time and not putting it on. I find that on a heavier deadlift, generally I don't want to wear a belt ever on deadlifts or on squats. I want to develop and have the core stability for those movements without any issues. But on a workout where I'm moving just a little bit faster, I do want to press against that belt with my core, with my tummy, to help create some stability throughout my core on those deadlifts as I start to get fatigued. Watching the Australian announcement of the Open today, I saw some fatigue in the lower back. I saw a little bit of rounding. Not dangerous for these guys because they're just such tremendous athletes, but I don't want to have any bending. I don't want to put any potential stress or shearing, or I don't want to be injured, obviously. So I'll probably finish Diane, first half of the workout, throw a weight belt on, practice handstand walking with a weight belt on before the workout. But once I have that on, I'm strap it and leave it. I have a leather Rogue belt. I love the second notch. That's my perfect spot. Get that on there. I can breathe with that on there. I can also press against it and create some stability and start banging out small sets at the 315. To get up to 21, immediately kicking up to a handstand walk because that's restful for me to breathe during that handstand walk and recover. Stop at the 25 foot mark, turn around, breathe, handstand walk back, immediately pick up that bar and just get 3 more out of the way till I get to my 15. Same thing for the 9s. Small sets, but probably touch and go a handful. 3s, sets of 3, sets of 5, maybe sets of 7 on the first round. That seems aggressive. 8, 7, 6 would be a great breakup on that first round, but it's always on the first one. I'm like, I don't know what my capacity is right now. I haven't practiced this one in 2 years. But this was one of the workouts. This was the first workout that had handstand push-ups in it. And I remember watching the announcement and literally I was at Whole Foods watching it. And I was so excited that handstand walking had found its way into the Open. I was giddy. I was so excited. And then at the time I owned a gym, so I had to run over to Home Depot with Murph, and we had to get some tape, and we had to tape up the floor. We put chalk on the floors to do 25 or 5 foot marks. It was a crazy night. I didn't care. I was so excited that there was handstand walking. And on my first test, the 315-pound deadlifts surprised me. They were so much heavier than I thought they would be that I only got to handstand walk maybe 50 feet. When I tested it again, I got much further, but I didn't finish. Now I'm 2 years older and wiser, and have some experience under my belt, and I am going to crush this workout. I hope you crush this workout as well. Set realistic expectations for yourself. And this is a workout that you could do Friday and could do Monday. It's a nice retest workout. It's not a ton of volume. You'll probably be sore, but that's okay. Our body, it's just funny. On a Monday retest, even if I'm sore, I always do better. But it's fun. This is a fun workout. So enjoy it. Pace yourself early. Hang on for those heavy deadlifts because they're much heavier than they feel in general. And on those handstand walks, if you struggle with handstand walking, this is going to be really tricky. It's going to be an eye-opening experience. But you are able to go 5 feet, stop, go 5 feet, stop, go 5 feet, stop. Just get those both hands touching before your feet come down and chip away. Let me know how you do. And if you have any questions along the way, let me know. Tomorrow we'll be doing a video throughout the day. It's kind of a day in the life of CrossFit Open 20.3. What I eat for breakfast, how I prepare, how my day goes, and I'm excited. So here we go. 20.3 is it's announced, and I'm ready.